Hi guys, Datix here. So guys, this is Samsung Galaxy Note 10 5G. It's a 3-year-old flagship phone by Samsung which launched in August 2019. So it's a quite a old device, but in recent time, it's gaining its popularity back in refurbished market. Do you know why? This device is still capable to compete with today mid-range devices and even with so-called flagship devices. And if you are buying this in India, this will cost you around under 30k if you know best dealer or shop of refurbished market. So what will you choose? New, latest, boring mid-range phone with typically same specification, or a year-old flagship phone with decent hardware and software? I will go with old flagship, and I know many of you go with old flagship phones. That's why I bought this Samsung Galaxy Note 10 5G. This device didn't come in India, you only get 4G variant back then. So this is a Korean imported model, and yes, this phone comes with 5G too. And 5G is about to hit in India very soon, so this phone makes sense even now. And the condition of this phone is still like new, as Note 10 5G and Note 10 Plus 5G is an imported device, and the specification this phone offers is still validated and still good. You get dynamic AMOLED HDR10 Plus 3D curved display, Dolby Power stereo speaker, IP68 rating, UFS 3.0 storage, ultrasonic fingerprint sensor, wireless charging and reverse wireless charging support. And talking about camera, it's great, not with numbers but with quality and optimization. 12 megapixel wide angle with OIS, 12 megapixel telephoto with OIS, and 16 megapixel wide angle, which is way better than 8 megapixel wide angle and 2 megapixel of macro and depth, just like in major phone today. And here's the sample: nighttime, daytime, artificial lighting, portrait shot. Every shot taken by this phone is still amazing and still good. And S Pen, you can do lots of things with this, and there are lots of video about it, so let's skip this part. So in almost every aspect, this phone is still good. But there are something which this phone lacks, that is high refresh rate. So it may be deal breaking thing for some, but in my initial uses, I don't find that I'm missing high refresh rate in this phone, because the app opening, scrolling, everything is smooth in this phone thanks to 12GB of RAM and One UI optimization. But if it's come with high refresh rate, then it could be lot better. So this is one thing you need to know, and another thing is battery. Note 10 offer 3500 mAh battery and Plus model have 4300 mAh battery, which is less compared to today market. 4500 mAh battery is typical nowadays. So my experience with Note 10 is that I have to charge it 2 times a day to get all day use, and I am a casual user, not a heavy user, so for me it's good. But if you are looking for gaming purpose and for heavy uses, you have to go with Plus model. And Samsung is still stuck with 25 watt charging support, so yes, Note 10 also get 25 watt charging support, and Plus model get 40 watt charging support. And talking about gaming, this model is powered with Exynos 9825, and it could be better if it's come with Snapdragon 855, but this processor is also quite prevailing that time and still manages to do great multitasking. And if you are a casual user, you don't have to worry about processor, but for gamers, Snapdragon 855 makes sense as it's more powerful than Exynos. And with this Exynos processor, you can still play lots of graphic intensive game like BGMI unlocks to smooth extreme, and HDR Ultra and COD can be playable at very high settings too. So it's good but not great if you are buying flagship phone. And in terms of design, it's the best. Like every tech enthusiast, I love Note series design. And apart from newly launched S22 Ultra and Note 20 Ultra, I prefer Note 10 design is the best because it's the only Note series phone which offers latest Note design language. Along with pocket friendly size, it's compact, it's slim, lightweight, and it's easy to hold and easy to carry in pockets, and not so huge camera bump like their S22 and Note 20. So personally, it's my favorite, and this red color make it even more gorgeous. So it's time to answer some questions about this phone. So does VoLTE work in it as it's an imported model? So guys, yes, I'm using JioSIM in it and I also tested Airtel. So VoLTE is working in both the SIM and it's a single SIM phone. So yes, another drawback you can say if you are using dual SIM. And here's the call quality.
You have data balance of 3.46 GB out of 6 GB. Valid till 30th August 2002.
And the best thing, you can record call in this without notifying. So yes, VoLTE is working. Another question, does banking app work in this phone? Yes, I have installed Google Pay and Phone Pay and everything is working good. As you can see here, I am able to transfer amount without any issue. Does Samsung Pay work in this? No. Initially, you need a Korean SIM card to activate Samsung Pay. You can't do it with Indian SIM card, so you need a Korean SIM card to activate Samsung Pay in this phone. Otherwise, you can't able to do this. Can we face any issue while using this phone in India? So guys, you won't face any issue while using this phone in India. You will only get some Korean things in this phone which you can install later on. So there is no issue if you are using this phone in India. Everything is working fine, all the apps, all the things which this phone offers. So no issue. So guys, this is Note 10 5G and I'm using it for so long and I'm impressed with this phone and I'm sure 5G will also work in it. And if you are looking to buy this one, go for it. I've already told you drawbacks, so if that thing doesn't concern you, you can buy it. And first verify your seller before buying this phone, as this product won't come under any warranty, so check everything before buying. And I hope you will like this video, and if you want to know something, feel free to ask in comment box. And thanks for watching guys, good day.